We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If this video found you by August the 15th, it's because today could trigger a major power struggle for you. So Spirit is encouraging you to watch your words today, to choose your battles, and most importantly, do not give away your power. Spirit has led you here today. I want you to trust it, and let's see what the cards have to say. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So after August the 15th, the message is actually meant for you. So I wanted to first start with 3 oracle cards, which are reminders of you to you by Spirit. Okay, so there's something about you that they're reflecting to you in your world. The first message coming forward is creative. You are creative. Your message today is you have the ability to create something powerful before you leave this lifetime, before you leave this lifetime. You understand your greater purpose in life. You understand your greater purpose in life is to live and change the world for the better. Okay, I'm going to read this to you one more time. You have the ability to create something powerful before you leave this lifetime. You understand your greater purpose in life is to live and change the world for the better. This is why you are here. This is why everything is happening in the way that it's happening for you. So Mercury and Pluto are going head to head. Mercury is opposing Pluto at this time on this day. And I feel there's going to be this like clashing of energy. This might be between you and someone else or between you and yourself. So this is a message your soul needs to hear at this time, especially as you're moving through this. And I actually wrote down an affirmation for you. Feel free to write this down and seal it in the comment section below to affirm and claim this energy. My words are powerful. I choose them with intention. My words are powerful. I choose them with intention. So your second message is inviting and letting go. This is your next message about you. You are compelling and unattached at the same time. You are both desirable and desiring, and you can easily disconnect when mutual attraction wanes. So I feel that love comes in, love goes out. Struggles come in, struggles go out. Kindness comes in, kindness goes out. There's a beautiful flow that you're able to maintain. And this is something that they want you to see about yourself. Okay? Your third message is smiling sweetly. So look at that, smiling sweetly. The message here is your smile can break the ice and warm up any person who is a bit chilly with your energy. Instead of seeing the cup as half empty, you rather smile and be grateful with what's actually in the cup. That is very powerful. I'm going to read that to you one more time. Your smile can break the ice and warm up any person who is a bit chilly with you. Instead of seeing the cup as half empty, you rather smile and be grateful with what's actually in the cup. Wow. This is beautiful. So they are reconnecting you with you as you're moving through your experience. And what I'm feeling is there may be some choppy energy as Mercury and Pluto go head to head today. Okay, so stay grounded, implement some sort of a practice that keeps your mind at peace, your heart at calm, and your nervous system regulated. So we're going to pull a spirit animal that is also walking beside you and guiding you, bringing you something that you need to be aware of at this time. So what we have is the Arctic Fox King, bringing you a message about solitude. Okay, so the message is you need to spend time alone. Only in solitude can you find answers to the questions you never thought to ask. So I feel that there's something that you are meant to know today, and maybe spending some time alone with yourself might open you up to what that is. Okay, so that is your message from the Arctic Fox King. I feel called to pull one more spirit animal, and we are getting the Cheetah Queen. So this is where I feel you are knowing your worth in your experience. Your value is priceless. Your potential is unlimited and your soul is infinite. They want you to act accordingly today. Okay? Lock into knowing your worth. So that is your message from the Cheetah Queen. We are now going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your soul is meant to know. So communication, this is coming through Mercury. And I'm getting explosive energy from Pluto. Okay, so you may be moving through waves of this in your experience today, maybe yesterday, and perhaps tomorrow. So we have the Fool card coming in. So they want you to step into your day as a beginner. Clear away what happened yesterday. Clear away the weight of stress, anxiety, whatever that is that sometimes you wake up day to day to. They want you to do it a bit differently today. So this is the Fool card. This is you as the Fool on the new journey, on your new journey. It's explorative. I feel that there's something here that you're going to discover that you didn't already know. And the 5 of Swords. These are the little things that get in the way. The little things like coffee spilling and that totally ruining the mood for the day. These are the little things that can distract you, but I feel because you are aware, you know how to navigate them. Right? You're grounded, you're clear, you've got an intention behind the day, so now you're going to tackle it. So 5 of Swords, and we also have the 6 of Swords. So, we've got 2 cards behind the 6 of Swords, and we've got an energy behind this. We're going to take a look at that card as well. This never happens, but it's happening today. So the 6 of Swords is about creating peace in your mind, being at peace with whatever your experience is, whether it's good or whether it's bad, right? So as you wake up today, let's set an intention to be at peace with whatever's happening, to not match the energy or choose to get entangled or caught up in it, to be at peace with this choice that you are making. So 6 of Swords is a peaceful stream that is moving through your experience. And what is supporting this is the Queen of Swords, you. So know that this is you showing up in your world intentional. This is you choosing to be behind peace. You are supporting peace, so you are now showing peace. And because you are showing peace, it is now being reflected to you. So this is an energy in the background. I'm going to leave it right here. So 6 of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So 6 of Swords here. I love this because I feel this is your nervous system regulated. This is you not having headaches anymore. I don't know if any of you have been having headaches. This tension is starting to loosen up. So you're not going to feel those sensations on your body anymore, especially if you've been finding that your experience has been difficult recently. This is clearing. And remember that whatever this experience is, it's only temporary. This too shall pass. Now, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And if you are enjoying my content, you feel a connection to me, and you're wanting to support me, the best and free way that you can do that is by subscribing, hitting that notification bell. This allows my channel to grow, but it also allows my messages to reach the people that actually need to hear them. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for all of your love and support here in this community. So it's so interesting because I'm getting blanks. It feels like I'm trying to speak something, but I get this chunk of blank space. So maybe you're experiencing this energetically in some way. Now, the Fool card is an adventurous energy. I feel some of you have been feeling a little bit more energetic, more confident, maybe taking leaps of faith, trying different things, exploring your creativity, the way that you're able to express yourself. I feel there's a channel that has opened up within you, and you've been flowing with this energy. And what I feel is happening is you are feeling like you are flying. And you're going to see a lot of flying things around you, like birds, airplanes, things up in the sky. This could be, you know, drones. This could be frisbees, you know, things that are flying around in the sky. So, and you might be having flying dreams at this time. So you'll have to share with me how this energy is showing up for you. So you have stepped into a new experience in your life. And you know, maybe there's a conversation that you're having, or perhaps there's some sort of argument or butting heads, opposing opinions. They're wanting you to be at peace with this and allow yourself to maybe step into the perspective that this person is trying to show you. It doesn't mean that you have to match the energy. It doesn't mean that you have to believe it, but it allows you to see something in a way that you haven't seen it. And sometimes we have to step aside from this in order to see, because when you're right in it, sometimes it's too in your face for you to actually see. So I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to pull yourself away from something that feels too intense, or you feel confused, or it's too much. Overload, information overload. And allow yourself to start from scratch or start from square one. I do see someone who is erasing something and rewriting it, or erasing it again, or starting something and then starting over again, because I feel it might not be perfect to you. But they want you to take that where, like what I'm getting here is there's a creative block I'm experiencing here. They're taking me on a trip right now. So I feel you may be on a trip right now. Feels like a trip, not an actual trip. But it just feels like there's a lot going on here within this space. And I feel this is the energy of the Five of Swords, right? There is like this battle. There's some friction, some sort of interference. It is getting in the way, I feel like, and distracting you from what actually is important and what's unfolding for you right now. So, you know, as these planets are head to head, you're going to feel this energy or theme around you of head to head things, head on head collisions. I'm getting someone might be butting heads. You know, it's friction where there wasn't friction, and it's very quick and it passes through, you know, it's just like in and out, but you feel it because it was intense. It was like a spark. It's like a bang, and you feel that energy, the vibration, the frequency. So you may be moving through something like that, and Spirit is encouraging you to release everything, release the pressure off yourself, and to show up within this space open. And I feel that I'm having a hard time even saying to be open, and maybe you're having a hard time being open, and maybe because it feels like you're being triggered or the energy. Don't be afraid to speak your truth either. So I feel what's happening is there may be this crossing of the line. Someone may be stepping over some sort of a boundary that you set. And you are speaking your truth, and that's where the friction's at. Maybe someone's not handling that well or aren't liking this version of you. And you're not going to back down, because and it's not that you're being aggressive. I'm not seeing aggressive. I'm seeing more love, kindness, compassion. I feel this is how you're showing up. And it doesn't feel like it's easy for you either to have to show up in this space and to protect your energetic space, but it's for your protection. And I feel through this experience, you are seeing something, and that might be bothering you. Or, sometimes when I'm putting up boundaries and I see someone react to that boundary, which is a reasonable boundary, it's kind of like, are you serious? Like, are you seriously acting this way? Or like, it's almost unbelievable. So I feel there's almost like this unbelievable experience that you might be having around the behavior of others, the way that people may be reacting to you or things around them. It almost feels like it's heated, and it's like the words are being taken the wrong way. There's miscommunication here, and I'm getting illusions and lies. There's like entanglement and all kinds of things that are just being stripped away and exposed even, right? So you might hear this in the news somewhere. Maybe it has to do with a celebrity or something else. That theme is there in the background. It might be in a movie that you're watching or a book that you are reading, right? So they want you to be able to shift in the experience, right? So meaning that you may feel like triggered. You may feel like someone said something and it's almost like trying to irk you and you're wanting to react to it. This feels like a ping pong ball that is bouncing around. So anytime I feel a ping pong energy, I catch that ping pong ball and I put it back in my pocket, right? So we're not trying to match. We're not trying to take part in that ping pong game. And something is like, I feel like, at what cost? At what cost is all of this happening? Like there's some sort of a bigger message around what's actually happening. So, and what's happening is you're growing from this. This experience is showing you something in order for you to grow, and you're gaining a new perspective, new way of seeing a person or your experience, like your environment, your job, your health, like something. And that's the purpose of this experience. This is why it's coming through and then going. It's like you're receiving an intuitive download from the experience itself, right? So remember that you're incredibly powerful. You have control over your thoughts. You have control over your words, your decisions, your actions. So stay locked into your own frequency and vibration as you're moving through any kind of turbulence, any kind of bumpy spots, bumpy energy, any kind of like turbulence, because it does feel like it's shaking things up a little bit. It's something that shows up in our day that we're not expecting. And to me, this feels like something that doesn't feel good. And it's like, oh, I have to stand up for myself in this experience. Like, really? I don't have time for this. But you're going to be making time for it. I feel that, again, this is an experience that your soul is going to evolve through, right? You are evolving through this experience. And we have the Six of Swords. The interesting thing is, as I'm reading these cards, I'm looking back at all the very first oracle message about you that came through, and I feel you've been in this vibe. Like you are smiling, you are creative, you are inviting and letting go, you are at peace. This is your superpower, right? So no matter what is in front of you, I feel that you put it in front of you. Like you look at it without over analyzing it, without overreacting to it, without, first taking a look at it for what is actually there. And this is something that I feel you have developed recently over the last, I feel, few months to a year. And this is through knowledge. It is through you observing. It is through you seeing through body language, through what is not being spoken, what is not at the surface. So I feel these are your intuitive abilities, your ability to see through your mind's eye. These are your spiritual gifts that are strengthening, right? So I feel some of these butting heads or opposing experiences are there to crack open a perspective. And I feel that it's not them, it's you, right? It's you that they want you to look at in the experience. I'm not saying it's your fault or any of that. It's about how you are showing up within the experience. I'm seeing that you're staying true to yourself because there's a sword behind this person that I feel are guarding and keeping behind them, because that's the truth. Everything is in front of them so they can see it clearly and then make intentional decisions and take actions on it. And I feel this happens when you are in a state of calm and peace in your mind, when you're clear. And this is a stream, this is an energy that is flowing through your experience right now that you are moving with, right? So no matter what is going on, bring yourself to a place of peace and calm, regulated in your nervous system. So today, again, Spirit is encouraging you to implement like a practice that and you know yourself the best. I always do a shower at night that calms my entire nervous system, right? So for me, that's important before bed, because then I have a really good sleep. And in the morning, I like to listen to music to elevate my energy to where I need to be to film these readings, right? So same thing here. This is what the Six of Swords is. And the other thing I'm getting is conversations. You are having conversations. I feel you are meant to. I feel your soul at this time is wanting to express itself, or, invite and let go information. It's like advice coming in, advice going out, love coming in, love going out. It's this giving and receiving, and there's a beautiful calm flow with this because you are the one that's creating it, and that's what's reflecting to you as you are staying aligned to the version of you that is at peace in the experience. Okay, so this is you going into you space. This is you giving yourself time to, think about things, or to, decide what it is that you want to do. It's a space that you can go to where it's just you and Spirit. It has nothing else in it. They want you to cultivate this. They want you to implement this over the next couple of days and see what happens for you. This is you locking in, by the way. Right? This is you being present here in the now, not caught up in yesterday, not worried about tomorrow. This is you here now in your experience, what's before you, what's real right now. And whatever that looks like, they want you to be at peace with it. Okay, and from here, this is where all the magic happens. This is where the communication, the guidance, everything comes in for you. So stay locked into this energy. Now, I wanted to pull a Whispers of Love Oracle. I feel when we stay locked to love, this is where everything unfolds, and it unfolds in the most abundant way possible. And so let's pull a card and see what your spirit guides are wanting to share with you through this. So we are getting here, be willing to express love today. Be willing to express love today. Express love to receive love. This could be as small as smiling at someone, right? A stranger. And some of you might be resonating with the image. There might be a lot of things that are sticking for you, like the seashells. We've got a lot of seashells. The ocean, the sea, number 6 here. So the number 6 may be significant. Perhaps you were born in June. Maybe you were born on the 6th of the month in the year, or this is your life path number. I feel you are meant to connect with others. You are meant to work with them. And sometimes, connections have friction, and that is okay. That's a part of a relationship. So that's part of connections. So you are genuinely loving. You are a genuinely loving individual. Expressing love to others helps them feel supported. Respected and cared about. I'm going to read this one more time. I feel like I just butchered that. You are genuinely a loving individual. Expressing love to others helps them feel supported. respected and cared about. As you practice this custom, you will become more loving. When you want to be more loving, it is easy to recognize ways of doing so. One way to express love is through eye contact. Your eyes are the most expressive part of your body. Making eye contact when you are speaking with someone tells them you see, hear, and appreciate them. Try making eye contact with others as a daily practice. It is easy to become distracted by our busy lives, but a moment of eye contact can make a world of difference to those who you communicate with. A young sea nymph in this image makes eye contact with a small mermaid sitting in a seashell. The seashells represent the spiritual gifts you possess. The feathers on the sea nymph's head are about giving thanks or showing appreciation. Mermaids are usually a symbol of love. Share eye contact with those you speak to and see how it deepens your connection. I feel eye contact is incredibly important. You know, anytime someone wears shades in front of me, I get them to take it off because I have to see their eyes. Otherwise, I have a hard time connecting with them. So, and seashells, what is it about seashells? Maybe you have a seashell allergy and perhaps a story around that. You can share with us in the comment section below. So that is your Whispers of Love message, and we are going to now seal and close your reading with an angel number. A final message with this angel number. So we are getting for you 0000, having faith. They want you to have faith at this time. So trust the process. So whatever experience you are in, I feel there's a process in that. They want you to trust the process, but most importantly, trust yourself in that process. There's something here coming full circle. There's this feeling of oneness, wholeness, bonding, and merging. I feel in your experience, something is harmonizing. And the friction is allowing you to look at it, to create peace there with it in order for something to integrate and really harmonize and work for you. So purple is coming in as a color that you may have been drawn to or wearing more of. This is going to be a lucky color for you, so wear it. Carry something around that's this color. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day Mindset Shift and 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.